Hi everyone, today I am going to tell you a short mythological story. And the name of the story is Bali, Shukracharya and Lord Vishnu. So let me begin. You know, Bali was the son of Virochana and he was a mighty king. He captured the whole three worlds. And one day, all the gods, they were so much afraid of Bali because the whole three worlds were under his control. So Indradev was very much afraid, and with all the gods he went to Lord Vishnu and requested him to do something for the gods. Then Lord Vishnu said, "You don't worry about Bali, I will take care." So all the lords, after getting consolation from Lord Vishnu, they went up. Then Lord Vishnu took the form of Vamana, means that was his incarnation, and he became a dwarf. Now one day, Bali was engaged with sacrificial fire, yajna. Guru Shukracharya, under the guidance of Guru Shukracharya and the other Brahmins. That time, Lord Vishnu, in the form of Vamana, means he was already born in the as a dwarf. So, in the form of Vamana, Lord Vishnu went to the sacrificial arena. When the priests, the Brahmins saw, they could come to know that he is Lord Vishnu. So they, to show respect, they stood up. At that time, Shukracharya, the preceptor of Bali, he said, "Look, O king, do not agree to give anything to this Vamandeva, because you know, he is no other than Lord Vishnu. If you will give any dana, means any offering to him, then you will lose everything. So do not agree. You know, I am telling you something for your benefit. One's intelligence always meant for the happiness of other. And if you won't listen, then you are going to lose everything." Then Bali immediately said, "Oh Gurudev, how can you say this? You are telling something against the virtue, and I will be very happy if Lord Vishnu would come himself to take the offer. And what is more beneficial for me than giving a charity to Lord Vishnu? And this one, the advice you are giving me now, I don't want to accept." So Shukracharya tried his best to make him understand about the coming danger, but Bali didn't listen to him. Then Lord Vishnu entered into the sacrificial place, means arena, that where the sacrifice was going on. Then Bali immediately stood up and joined his hands. He offered his prayer to him, and he washed his feet, then drank the water and also sprinkled the water over his head and on his family members. He just joining his hands asked, "Oh Lord, tell me, what can I do for you?" Then Lord Vishnu said, Vamandeva said, "Oh Bali, I just want 3 pieces of land, or you give me the land as much as it can be covered by my 3 steps. Nothing more I want." Then Bali said, "Oh Lord, you are not asking a kingdom. not asking any wealth, not any village. What thing you are requesting me? Only mere 3 steps of land. Oh Lord, ask me anything else. Then Vamandeva said, Bali, I do not want anything. The person who has renounced everything, what use of these worldly materials? Why should I take all these things? I don't require it. And the whole world is mine and everything is inside me. I am the controller of everyone. But knowing fully well also, Bali agreed to give him the charity. Then Lord Vishnu said, just listen to me. I am going to tell you a very short story. Because he knew that Shukracharya, Lord Vishnu, means Vamandeva, knew that Shukracharya would try to stop him. So he told Bali, Bali, I am going to tell you a beautiful story, listen to me. And Bali stood there with joining hands to listen to the story. Then Lord Vishnu said, which Vamandeva said, there was a poor Brahmin whose name was Brihamati. Sorry, his name was Brihaspati. And he was very poor. But he was learned, he was a scholar, but he was very poor. He had 6 wives and 240 children. And because of poverty, one day he thought to help to my life. What is life without any wealth? I am just suffering with poverty, and my children, my wives, all are suffering. So why should I live more? It is just like a dead man. And even a man is learned, he would be counted as a fool if he has no wealth. Even a man is means fool, but if he has wealth, he will be counted as a learned man. And a man who has wealth will be counted as being kind, even if he behaves rudely. And just the reverse, even if you are a kind person but poor, then you will be counted as nowhere. That means in this world, only wealth and prosperity is counted for everyone. Even the dear and near ones also forsake you if you don't have any wealth. Then the poor Brahmin thought that every day I am just dying out of hunger and poverty. So let me go somewhere and earn some land at least. Then he went to a city and to a Brahmin whose name was Shukracharya. Then he requested him, oh my Lord, give me some land so that I can earn something and I can run my family. But that Brahmin Shukracharya was a very kind man, and he became very happy to give a land to this Brahmin Brihaspati. Then the Brahmin lived happily for few days. After his death, once again he took his rebirth in a very rich family. But he could remember his past life, so he just went on giving the charity. At last, both these Brahmins, they went to Vaikuntha. So Lord Vishnu said, oh Bali, I have asked only 3 steps, nothing more, and I don't want any more. Then Bali became very happy and said, oh Lord, this whole, whatever you want, I will give you. He took the water pitcher and tried to offer it at the water. At that time, Guru Shukracharya, he saw that Bali is not going to listen to him. So to stop him, he just entered into the pitcher. Bali was Araman. He had given words means words. So immediately he took a kusa grass and put it on the mouth of the pitcher. Because of that, Shukracharya, that kusa grass pierced into the eyes of Guru Shukracharya and he lost one of his eyes. Then Bali offered the water to Lord Vishnu, means Vamandeva, and thus immediately Lord Vamandeva expanded his body so much that within 2 steps all the universe was covered. Then for the third step, Bali had nothing to give. This is written in one Puran that Lord Vamandeva captured him, arrested him and kept him on Rasatal. But since Bali was a great devotee of Lord Vishnu, he himself remained there as his doorman. He never neglected his devotees. But in other Puranas it is written that when Bali gave, on the 2 steps when Vamandeva covered the whole universe, that for the 3rd step, Bali bowed down his head and showed his head to put his foot. There Lord Vamana kept his foot and praised him to Rasatal. However, ultimately Lord Vishnu kept Bali on Rasatal. He was a great devotee of Lord Vishnu. That is why even if he sent him to Rasatal, he himself remained as his doorman. This is the story about, everybody knows this story, but only one thing, the conversation between Lord Vishnu and Bali and also Shukracharya and Bali was more important. Anyways, thank you so much. Once again I will tell you a short story some other day. Thank you.